Ladies and gentlemen of the SRG universe, the following program is scheduled for one fall. This is Talk of the Universe. Ladies and gentlemen of the SRG universe, the following program is scheduled for one fall. This is Talk of the Universe.
Hello, folks, and welcome to this week's episode of Talk of the Universe. I am one of your hosts, Chibi, and joining me tonight on the big screen, the one, the only, Practicite, Mr. Jeremy Steigerwald. How are you doing today?
Be doing a lot better if we weren't putting vampires in the evil computer that is the moon.
Oh, I did not have a say in that. That is the production truck, Mr. Brian Waitford Schmidt, who is only going to be in the background tonight. And of course, we have the SRG BOSS, Mr. Steve Russ, who will be joining us a little later on in the program. And actually, not jumping in. Oh my gosh, get off the screen. Schmidt, just because you're in the back does not mean you get to play around with stuff. Either way. Folks, we've got a nice quick show for you tonight. Let's go ahead and kick it off with your 3 Ps and your little C, your post, your promo, and your photo of the week. And then your little comment. Folks, we're going to start off with post of the week. This post coming up right now. If we do another TNA release, can we get the hometown man? Question mark.
I don't know.
I mean,
I assume he's from my hometown.
the bigger question is, I feel like this should have been also the photo of the week, but I guess it needed context for it. Either way, But it would be cool to get some of these very interesting random competitors. What do you think, folks? Should we get random competitors like the hometown man?
We're gonna get whoever TNA says we can get, but so far
Exactly.
so far that's worked out pretty well.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
if you have yet to get your TNA competitors from latest set, check. I think at the very least we still have Leon Slater in stock.
Yes, folks, we still have some from this past weekend's huge sale of the Hardys. We've got a handful. And remember that each of them comes with a random one of 4 special cards that are only going to be available through that currently. So you should get a couple extra sets.
Once they're
Never
gone,
going to
they're
be
gone.
redone. Yep.
So, definitely an investment. All right.
I feel like that worked into our photo of the week, right?
Probably.
No, I didn't work into our photo. This photo of the week coming from MISOS, if I'm not mistaken.
I was there.
Mm-hmm. Hey! There's a Dark Sith Lord in the background.
And Darth Vader. And Zach Ashley.
Yes. Because that's Mr. Cheats there, folks.
Mr. Cheat is the new LFF Intergalactic Champion.
Yep.
So goodness knows how that title is going to be defended, because Mr. Cheat had a very busy day on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I actually played him in the tournament as well. So
and we will be going over as much of MISOS as we can, also with some of the extra matches that happen a little later in Weekend Review. All right. Now for the promo of the week. This promo is, well, I'm just going to let it talk for itself. Oh, okay. If we got the Hardys, anything is possible. Just about, yeah.
promo and Tony.
I'm about to go see our buddy Mr. Ricky Ryan about some pizza.
Well, if there's
Hey, Ricky Ryan. It is. You want your pizza? I want my pizza. Yeah. What do you think about that? There's your pizza. Oh, there we go. There's the pizza. There we go. You got something on your face there. There you go. There we go. All right.
Pizza delivered.
Folks, Slamilton with the pizza apocalypse. It just did not go the way he wanted it to.
So slamming a pizza into the face of America might make him a good guy again, but Ricky Riot with the disrespectful action. We'll see how that worked out for him when we talk about Misomania results in Weekend Review.
It definitely didn't help him there.
He whacked him in the face with a pizza, and we still don't have our Cosmic Pizza Apocalypse yet, but they are coming.
That they are. They are coming, folks. So just hold out.
In the oven. Showed up early to the pizza place. They weren't quite finished.
Mm-hmm. All right. Comment of the week. This comment was going back to Sunday night when people were still questioning, hey, when are we gonna get those those TNA competitors. Brett says, I think around 5 Eastern, but the fake answer is you'll know when the site crashes. Folks, we didn't have a site crash. We had the site chugga, 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 chugging along barely. It took quite a while, but thankfully, the site did not go down. At least for me, it didn't. Did it go down for anyone?
No, it didn't for me, and actually, it wasn't all that long.
I mean, it took like 20 minutes for it to actually finish loading. But hey, it worked.
I got mine in 10.
There you go. But folks, once again, thank you always for those wonderful promos, those photos of action happening, and your meaningful post in the Super Show discussion group. It allows us to continue to do this segment. All right. Week in review time, folks. This past week, we're starting off with Thursday night. Why? Because Thursday night is the best night for Super Show action.
It was Saturday this week.
It wasn't Saturday.
It was. Did you get
I ran my event on Thursday.
Was there a
That's why it's the best night for Super Show.
creative competitor on a chibi event?
Okay, yes, MISOMania is amazing, and I wish I could have gone. We'll talk about that in a minute. But Thursday Night Fights number 207, we had a Ring of Fire finals with a Beast Unchained top cut. Our top 4 are as followed. In 4th place, Mr. Pineapple Headband Champion Matt Nealon as Kenny Omega. In 3rd place, as Kobe the Kid, Mr. Chris Pate, Ricky Riot. In 2nd place, you had Kobe Cram as Kobe W. Cram. And in 1st place, bringing the Lucha version of Snake Pit, John Press 1P. Folks, any week that you get a John Press 1P sighting on Thursdays, he's usually going to win. Or if not win, he's going to be in that top cut. But this week he won, so good for him.
Testing out that Lucha Snake Pit.
I mean, it's really good. And when it's Worlds booked, and he's not in Worlds yet, you play the Snake Pit.
Oh, he'll be in Worlds real soon, I'm sure.
Okay, folks, Saturday night, we had 39 participants in... Well, we had 40, but one dropped from the event. But yes, we had 39 participants at MISOMania 3. And they cut it to a top, what was it? Top 16 with no stipulations until the finals, which were a main event.
This is inaccurate.
What? They had
it was like a top 19 or 20 because everybody with 3 wins or more got in.
Okay, see, this is why I don't listen to Schmidt.
And then there was random buys, so everybody got a buy except for like 4 or 6 people, and I didn't get a buy, and I'm angry and sort of stuff.
Yeah, top 19, folks. That is a good amount of players.
Everybody with 3 wins or more got in, so I made a top cut of the CAC. Yay! If it was 16, I still would have made it and not had to play an extra match. Yay! But it was a lot of fun.
Yep.
All right. So the tournament went down, no stips till the finals. If I remember correctly.
Yep.
And it came down to
Mr. TVA Commissioner Drew Manson as Real Beater and the Collector Sean Loeb as the Memes Dealer Grand Pack version. And I think someone had a chip on their shoulder from an earlier event in the year. Because the Memes Dealer was victorious. And how many is that the Collector has won?
I don't know, 2 or 3 at least.
Exactly.
I will say, and he had to play an extra match. He is 4-1, and he had to play an opening round match while 3-1s got buys. So there was a double chip on his shoulder.
Yep.
And he had to play me. So it was a triple chip on his shoulder. 4. Okay.
4. But still. Congratulations to Sean Loeb collecting first places like he's collecting luchador mask. Yes, and we will have that deck on Deck of the Week a little later on in the program. Folks,
we get to Deck of the Week.
Okay. Hey, Steve.
Did Brian Schmidt just sigh when I opened my mouth?
No, that was me, Steve.
Oh, God.
You said you were going to be on a little later, Steve.
I just want to say, be excited. However, if Sean Loeb typed up his deck list, he gets the award for worst deck list description in the history of Deck of the Week. Who typed up the list? He typed it up. The worst, not deck list. Deck list is great. Obviously, you want to see AC.
Mm-hmm.
Descriptions and wrong card names. Oh my God, it's hilarious. We'll get to that when we get there. But back to the action.
All right. So, Jeremy, can you tell us about some of the side matches, important title matches, and crazy shenanigans that happened?
Not only can I tell you about it, but in fact, I put together a video scroll so that we miss nothing. Special thanks to
Oh, really?
That's right. Michael Kurt took everything down and brought it to me, and I put it up nice and so. Production truck, run it!
Let's go. Folks, only 2 successful defenses. The Underworld title and the what's the name? TVA Tornado title belt. So
lots of new champions.
Lots of new champions.
So let's go over them. Scrolling down here. So we have a new Deep South champion.
That's right. Mr. Jeff McPeak taking down the Grim Librarian, like he said in the promo of the week last week. Congratulations there.
Leader 2 on that one. Yup. The chiropractor, Paul Morrell, Dr. Pollywood, as original high roller, the new LFF old school champion.
That's
Crowd Meter 1 victory over Fun Time Apocalypse.
I think it was the fact that he became Fun Time was the reason that he lost that there. But still,
I don't know. But if you were at Grand Gathering, you remember that Fun Time Bob became Rambo Apocalypse. Rambo Apocalypse became Fun Time Bob to defend the title, at MISOS with an introduction by Funtime Bob.
That's right.
So that was phenomenal. And
If you
that is
didn't
still
catch
on
it.
the discussion group.
Exactly. Thank you.
If you want to see that, that is still there.
Mm-hmm.
The LFF Trios Championship changed hands. Ron Frazier, Mr. Rumble himself, as the family,
Mm-hmm.
defeating the Brain as Thinky and the Brain. Crowd meter one.
Becoming a 2-time trios champion.
That's right. 3 times for the family overall. But Mr.
I wonder
Rumble,
who the 3rd time was.
oh, well, me. In fact, we'll talk about a little bit in locals next week about some of the fallout from that.
Okay.
The Intergalactic Championship, Jeremy Brooks, Mr. Cheat, as version 2 Hollow King. I heard he knows the Hollow King personally.
Oh, really?
Yes. Defeating Zach Ashley as Luna Hollow. Zach had a lot of defenses. But crowd meter 4.
Oh, a
That was a
banger
banger.
of a match.
Mr. Cheat the champ, and I believe that is his first LFF championship.
Oh,
So
and that title, for as many times as the Cheat title disappeared, that title, I don't know if it's going to be going anywhere for a while.
the LFF, yeah, and now he has to coordinate with the Grump for defenses.
Mm-hmm.
The LFF Global Championship, Harvey Luster
Oh, the ladies.
as EC3, won the title for himself against Drew Madsen using Jigsaw. Crowd meter 5 on that one.
These matches are bangers.
Phenomenal matches at Misomania. Congratulations to Greg Shockley, new global champion. The Deep South Tag Team Championship changing hands. Grim Thoughts defeating Kang Trell. That will be Ken Fouché and Robert the Brain Dunn. They are the Deep South Tag Team Champions as Grim Librarian version 2 and Steel Wool.
I feel like Ken Fouché is just a natural good partner
Yes.
for any tag team, apparently.
Accurate. Crowd meter 0 on that one, so they got it done quick.
Yep.
And those are our new champions. Successful defense, the LFF Underworld Championship, by the biggest championship in terms of weight and prestige that was on the line that day. 12 grab Matt Bickle as Ricochet, defending against the Starbreaker, Trey Gantrell as the Wendigo. And that went crowd meter 2, but 12 grab Matt still the LFF Underworld Champion. So congratulations to him.
Good job there.
And then the TVA Tornado Championship, the most prestigious tornado championship of all local tornado championships, was defended by me against the Grim Librarian in 2 straight falls.
2 straight falls.
I've
My
been that
goodness.
champion since January of last year.
You have been defending it well then.
Yeah, I'm like
Say
13.
the TVA tornado.
That's correct.
Interesting.
I won it in Huntsville, Alabama.
A lot of extra matches, not even the CAC, but still, Misomania 3, an amazing weekend of Super Show. I mean, wait, it was one day, right?
Yeah.
That was a day.
At the start of the day, Mr. Cheat comes out, says, "We have a Cheat Championship," held it up in the air, and outlined the way it can be defended and won. And one of the ways it could be won is if you actually just steal it from the champion and he doesn't notice, you're the champion. And then like 10 minutes later, he's running around apoplectic because he can't find the belt. And like, well, I wonder why that was. So he was looking for that belt the entire day. He won the Intergalactic Championship, still stressing about who had the belt. And then it turned out that like a bunch of people passed the belt around all day.
That's amazing.
He never knew.
All
Yeah,
right.
a lot of fun. Good store too.
Oh yeah.
Funtime Bob acquired a robot army. This is something that happened.
I'm gonna need context for that, but we'll get
No.
that later.
There's
All
no
right.
context.
That leads us to no Sunday night fights due to TNA Bound for Glory taking over everything Super Show related on Sunday. That leads us to no Monday night fights. That leads us to Dojo, which was defended by Brian Waitford Schmidt and the horse, Chris Pagillo. And this is the first time that I can remember in a long time that the house defended every single match. 4-0, good showing by the house.
Ryan, we'll let you come on and talk.
No Schmidt, just horse. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Horse, Schmidt, you were making it sound like you actually had done something there. Okay. Just the horse. The horse doing all the work. Chris Pagillo, the workhorse for the dojo. Congratulations.
How many of those were with hand destruction decks? Because we're going to subtract points for each one.
Not a single one.
4-0, man. That's all right. I'm going to applaud. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
All righty. Do we have a photo of the cards going on sale, or can you whisper them in my ear, Schmidt?
It is on the discussion group. He is going to put up cards on sale.
Oh, one of the decks was OG Ariel.
All right, now he loses points. 3-0!
I got hosed by the stip. Well, I mean, that's kind of the point of the dojo.
When you know what's going on in dojo, you don't really get hosed by a stip. You don't get screwed. It's just what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You can be defeated by a stip, but it's dojo. You got it.
There we go.
There we go. Nice.
Cards on sale. We've got it's Chaos and Pandemonium at $5. Cassandra at $10. Bad Billy Bagpipes, a old school competitor, $10, and Face First, a number, what is it, 60? 22.
No
$7. Good
That's
deals.
nice. It says, so I guess horse didn't win.
Go OG Ariel, Cassandra, and forget about it.
2-0. Congratulations.
Man, okay, Jeremy, you can't cut him that low.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. All right, that leads us into locals reports.
All right, I had one locals report for this week, Rip and Ship. A massive 15 players, according to the GM. So all 15 players were just giants. Huge players in the arena. 4 rounds of Swiss. Top 4 as follows. In 4th place, the New York Phenom as Hex. He's apparently got massive. In 3rd place, apparently, there's competition for Steve Rest because it says here the SEG boss as Mike Santana. I don't know who the SEG boss is, but they finished 3rd with Mike Santana. 2nd place, Black Star as Jay White. And taking down the event, number 1, 1st place, Google Docs Dan as version 1 Kempo Kenny.
Nice.
Great, very nice.
I also heard that this, because of how big they were, these matches took forever to finish.
They were massive. Massive matches.
Only
Google
barely
Docs
getting
Dan
done in time.
Continues to be the greatest player out of Just Business or Impact of all time.
Okay.
Every week, something ridiculous. Kempo Kenny out of the woodworks, just chopping everybody down.
Chop.
He's got a lot of more cards. It's one of those older competitors that got better as the card pool increased and people, weren't looking at it. And now Google Docs Dan found it.
All right. Well, that
It
was
an awesome deck list. I fell victim to a really great match. Mike Santana, real good, man. Kind of outshined at his debut by Joe Hendry, but this character is phenomenal, not just in tag team players. In singles, it is a very, very good gimmick.
Oh, you were playing it too?
Especially now with a new finish submission.
And also remember that there are a small amount of Mike Santana still in stock. Just like the Hardys and
The Hardy Boys may be out of stock very shortly because I have a gentleman who wants to pick up quite a few of them for their autograph signing. So,
So, folks, get those and your Leon Slater while they last, because they might not last very much longer.
me and the player of the era, Mr. Press 1P, are going to have a swap. He's going to look to play Mike Santana next week, and I'm going to look to play Leon Slater, should I have time.
Awesome. All right.
So you were also Mike Santana.
Mike Santana, I aspire to be. You know, just if anybody's got quick.
Well, we also
Mike
had the
Santana
SVP
story.
playing as Mike Santana.
Golly.
Mike
Typos,
Santana is,
Jeremy, typos.
He's a great he's a great dude. You know, I had a good relationship from my experiences in House of Glory and other places. The last time I spent a good amount of time with Mike Santana was the unfortunate passing of Matt Travis in the Matt Travis Battle Royal. We had a few libations together, talked about life, our family, our kids, and our future. And, you know, shortly after that, Mike would go into his sobriety journey. So to see Mike Santana win the championship after his journey, you know, on a 1 year mark of myself as well being alcohol free, was really something special. Very happy for Mike. I'll be right back.
All right. And while Boss is away, we will go into looking forward, starting with tomorrow night, GB's Thursday night fights, number 208. We have dark matches in the forecast for people. And I'm keeping the finals a secret this week. So you got to be ready.
Beast Unchained and Ring of Fire at the same time.
Beast on Fire.
Beast on Fire.
Mm-hmm. Also looking forward to this week, Sunday night fights. The U.S. title and the hardcore title will be defended this coming Sunday. Look forward to that at its normal time with its normal cast of characters.
There's nothing normal about that cast of characters.
But they're the normal characters.
No.
Okay.
The usual suspects might be a better way to say
and
it.
then we will have the return of Monday night fights next week. As long as everything goes well, because card is always subject to change. If something bad happens, at least I will open a Zoom room for people to hang out in, like this past week. And if we can get enough people and that doesn't happen, then we'll run an event as well. All right. Other things to look forward to, folks. We are less than 48 hours away from the ending of the Kickstarter Super Show, the Major Wrestling Edition with Matt Cardona. We have already reached our pledge goal, but we haven't hit all of our stretch goals, folks.
We're so close.
196 backers currently. We're
5 more backers. You all get a dope entrance. Schmidt, can you show it off? You know what the entrance is?
Entrance soon to be coming up on screen. And I do know that there were at least 1 or 2 people who were planning to back that hadn't backed yet, simply because they're waiting for the funds, and now so we might get some last day movement.
That would be good.
People need to be aware that it doesn't matter when you back; you don't get charged till tomorrow.
Other thing, we still have 14 remaining for the create a card level.
Guys, if you're following along on the website, I'm being very upfront with you. Create a cards and create a character are going to be more limited. We had a very long meeting today about how to get created content. We're going to be looking to print cards several months in advance, and then logoed cards will be added. So, you know, basically, if you want created cards, there'll be a limited number of them being put up these are going to be new cards. So this is something that you can work with. And you also get to be on a card, Brian Myers or Matt Cardona. It is an unbelievable opportunity. If you've noticed, Impact Wrestling, phenomenal. They broke their record in Lowell, Massachusetts. These are not inflated numbers. We were there. The arena was packed. You could see the photos. You could try to count them for yourself.
I wouldn't want to.
Night. Matt Cardona made his first NXT WWE programming in a decade. Who knows what the future for those guys is going to hold, how much more we can do about this. But this guy could go on to have a very impressive career, and you could have your picture on a card next to him.
Exactly. And we don't know if this will ever come up as an option again with Matt Cardona.
I don't believe it will. Obviously cards subject to change. I think we did our box set with the opportunity on Kickstarter. I think we'd be looking to do other stuff with him possibly in the future. I don't believe it'd be a Kickstarter, so these types of things might not be available. Again, it's a good opportunity. If you could afford it, I think it'd be very cool.
Other levels still at the $99 level, you have 20 remaining ones with the autograph set of Deathmatch King. It's the Deathmatch King that's the signed one in this, correct?
Yes, and these will be branded in some way to be exclusive to the Kickstarter as the reprints and then signed by him. Because there's no more.
So if you want to up your level just a little bit.
Does the original Deathmatch King have the major wrestler, the major player in the corner?
No, it did not. Double checking. Schmidt is double checking. Okay, the entrance calling in Cadet. Once per match. If your finish roll is 6 or less, it is +2.
Does this follow sharpshooter math?
I don't like this card.
Before crowd meter.
Yeah, I think all finishers are before crowd meter.
Because the referee says that explicitly. So if this hasn't printed yet, you might want to look at the referee entrance where it says if it's 9 before crowd meter and follow that wording so people don't.
Okay, original Cardona did have major player on it. Okay, but still.
Does Deathmatch King?
And of course, folks, if you would just like to get a little more bang for your buck, you can do some of the add-ons. Add on an old school deck. Add on the original Matt Cardona set. Add on the Smart Mark Sterling competitor set.
That's been the most popular one.
Only 300 of this competitor is printed currently. Add on the new Swoggle sets.
Man, can you bring up the updated Swoggles?
That's just a $19 edition. Okay, Deathmatch King. Okay, so all of them have the major player logo, so that's good. Tables match one player deck for $25, folks. That is a lot of good cards for a very small amount of cost.
By popular demand, we have updated Swoggle.
Yes, Swoggle getting all new cards. I know he has a new look.
What?
Oh, the new Swoggle has a new set of finishes. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I know that he was doing something that he did at Grand Gathering.
Yeah, my knee and balls still hurt.
If you haven't seen it before, once per match, you may force your opponent to re-roll their finish roll. That roll is -1. And your low blow is also number 1 and number 7.
You'll need a semicolon in there between reroll their finish roll and that roll is -1.
Mm-hmm.
You heard that, Schmidt? You have access to the file. You're sitting in front of a computer.
Sell me on the table deck and why I should buy it when I have it already. Because you know what? Having multiple copies of those TLC cards is always important because you never know when you're gonna run out of those
Who's
cards.
that? Who wants to be sold on a table deck?
Rambo Apocalypse.
I'm not gonna force anybody to do anything that they don't want. I am trying to swap the character. So that
Oh,
thing. No guarantees, no promises.
swapping the character. Okay. Swoggle Crusher. +1 to 3 stats. If broke out last turn or you have low blow in play, this card is also a lead. Rude. He smacks you down there and then he pulls your legs out from under you. Stink face. If you roll technique for your finish roll, your opponent randomly buries their hand. Your finish roll is +1 for each low blow you have in play. You can have up to 3 low blows in the deck. I don't know why you would want to have 3 low blows in the deck, but you can have 3 low blows.
He had 3 low blows in the deck at Grand Gathering because 3 people got it.
I thought 4 people got it.
Does SRD boss count for 2?
Listen, it doesn't matter how big it is. It still only counts as 1 for me. Jimmy.
Oh, okay. Well, there was a wallet that was hit. I'm sorry. That was after the fact, or before the fact.
Well,
Don't be intrigued. It's not a trap. I was doing my best to get someone and a deal signed, but there was no.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, I'll try to make it cool, but it's just not what I had expected. I don't want to mislead anybody.
Vampires are everywhere? No, they're not. Why would you say that?
Because there's a vampire in the moon, and the moon's an evil computer. They could just print out vampires. Because there's a vampire up there.
How do you guys feel about the Canic entrance? Good?
Yeah, you can make any finisher a sharpshooter? Yeah, that's kind of good.
Yeah, that's a little annoying, Steve. Don't like it.
Why would you worry about it? You get to 5, it's just over no matter if they have a +2.
Well, yes, but still don't like it. I cannot like things that make me hurt more.
I think it's a very playable card.
Oh, definitely very playable.
Yeah, I think every finisher as a sharpshooter is a very playable card too.
I'm in the bat cage when it goes down.
Every finisher is a sharpshooter one time.
But that's true, but you only need 1.
Mm-hmm.
When the crowd meter gets to X level, you only need 1.
Yep.
I agree.
And it covers your bottom because of that. So if you have a bunch of finishes that overkill or are top-ended, and you don't have anything protecting your bottom, this protects your bottom. It's good. All right. So we have lost Steve there for a second.
At all costs.
Mm-hmm. All right, Schmidt, do we have the deck list ready? Let's go ahead and go over the deck of the.
Slow it.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
You gotta show down the other stuff people were asking about.
What other stuff are people asking about?
Here, there's a tier with some promo cards, and the Internet Champion.
And there's also more looking forward besides that.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of looking forward. Some big announcements.
Okay, so what are some of these promo cards then?
The barbed wire baseball bat, thumbtacks and barbed wire, and the baseball bat and thumbtacks.
Oh, these. These are painful, folks.
Only if
These,
you're the one getting hit with them.
I would be the one hit with them.
Well, get them on the Kickstarter and be the one inflicting them.
Folks, the fact that these also have keywords in opposite card slots is painful. Very painful.
Do you think that they should have the text? No, right?
No, if they had the text, they would be ridiculous. You should only have the text on the actual cards that are supposed to be in the line, not these extra cards. These extra cards are just icing on the cake.
Depending on what else they do, that might be a little too good.
Thumbtacks in barbed wire. Shuffle up to 5 cards from your discard pile into your deck. The next time you would lose a turn, you may re-roll your turn roll, and your roll is +1.
Yeah, that
you don't really need the
effect.
effect on top of that, Steve.
That's real good.
I'm a big fan. I think these cards are very, very good, and I know they've been upgraded.
They are.
Like, I think the idea that like you lose a roll and you have a second chance of it, like floating, is incredible.
Yeah,
and some people are just kind of like, eh. And I don't see it. I think like having like I might naturally win the next turn roll, and if I lose one after that, like I have a second crack out of it is really good.
I mean, you do have a competitor that anytime they get to re-roll, they get +2 to their turn roll, so this just gives them a +3 to their turn roll.
Let me also put it to
Pretty
you this
good.
way. How many cards out there are big advantage in both Ring of Fire and Steel Cage? Not many. This is so in Ring of Fire, you can shuffle 5 cards back into your deck. Flip one, you get 4 back into your deck. In Steel Cage, you lose a turn roll. Well, you might get the turn roll anyway and make that progress because winning turn rolls is super important in Steel Cage. So for if you're having trouble building a deck to handle all stipulations, these cards are phenomenal.
And it naturally also gives you 2 other keywords, which are really
I
good.
also think in Liger's Den, you could do everyone's favorite trick and choose 0 and just shuffle your deck, right?
Exactly. That's even more shenanigans you get to do with this, folks. All right. The barbed wire baseball bat. Shuffle up to 5 cards from your discard pile into your deck. The next time you would bump, your turn roll is instead +1. This card gives you an entrance level effect as an additional effect on the card.
And
this is bonkers.
Yep.
And it's a baseball bat. And it hits a barbed wire card.
And it's booked match fodder against characters with bump triggers.
Yep. It is disgustingly good. Can go into almost any deck. And it's a baseball bat. I don't know how many times I've seen people running the new baseball line because, oh, lo and behold, you get a chance of re-rolling your turn roll. Who wouldn't want to do that, especially with an offset card? It's a grapple, folks, and it's a baseball bat.
I love this card. It's my favorite of the line.
I'm your favorite of the line.
I definitely am. I have like a deck that I'm just gonna be like, yoink. That's gonna go right in.
I mean, there's probably a lot of decks that just want this effect. I can think of multiple normal competitors that just want to have it for the secondary effect of, oh, having a backed by the rack. Like, it's ridiculous. And of course, I can go into shenanigans of competitors that can bounce back their cards or blow up their cards and get them back into the deck and then getting the effect additional time. But, I mean, there's just craziness. It's a good card, folks. And then, of course, the shuffle up to 5. Like, everything we said about the first one is true on this one. All right, folks, we are having some technical difficulties getting this last one up because of how dangerous it is. Do you know how dangerous this card is?
We're just gonna add the word exploding to the front of it.
Exploding! Yes. They're getting crafty with these new cards, man. This isn't even crafty. This is just disgusting. These cards are on a whole nother power level, and they are promo cards that you can only get currently
I don't know that
through this Kickstarter.
I don't think they're broken. They're very, very good.
I mean, the number 22 through 24 slot is a powerful spot no matter what. And there are definitely some cards that you would
my
rather
play
have
style,
in the...
I know a lot of people rather have a lariat or you're giving up like butterflying brain busters, which might and jackhammers. It's competitive, but I do like, for example, I played a lot of Mike Santana, and the love I have for like the twisting splash where stop a finish and you could like re-roll or you force your opponent to re-roll. It lets you play your next turns like with so much more confidence. So hitting these cards and knowing that I have 2 bites at the apple at my next turn roll seems like very good for like my play style.
Yeah, I have a deck that I love to use at Titan Legacy, which is Steve's favorite power competitor, Colby Carino. That number 22 is going in that one immediately.
All right. Show us this submission that I've been hyping up way too much. Baseball bat and thumbtacks. The next time you would lose a turn roll, you may force your opponent to re-roll their turn roll, and their turn roll is -1. Does this one not get the shuffle back effect on top of it? Or is that just a older version of this? I thought all of them had the shuffle up to 5 back.
The one I'm looking at says shuffle up to 5 cards.
Okay, so this one is just the older version of it. That's why it wasn't pulling up, because it was like, this is the older version. But either way,
pulled up the wrong image.
Shuffle up to 5 cards back and force. Oh, I'm about to lose the turn roll. No, re-roll. Spin that back, and with a -1. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And once again, it's a baseball bat off color, and it's a thumbtacks card.
All right, I have a rulings question on this one.
Uh-oh.
In a triad match,
Oh, no.
if I lose the turn roll and I have this on play on the person who did not win the turn roll, I can still make them re-roll and try to mess up the other person, right?
Hang on one second, because I had a rulings question that I was looking at today, and I was like, oh, how has this not come up yet? This is a good one. What was your question?
So if I'm in a triad match and I have this on opponent A, but opponent B is the one that won the turn roll, I can still have opponent A re-roll?
I would say so, right? I mean, I don't know if the wording needs to be tweaked. How would you tweak it the next time your
I don't
opponent?
think it needs, if that's how it works, it doesn't need to be tweaked. It's just a ruling question.
Would it? I mean, it would work however you word it, right? In
Yeah.
that case, it says if you lose, you'd be able to do it, right?
Yep, because it's not that person win. It's because I play a lot of triad matches, so this will come up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's better to tweak the wording to say the next time your opponent would win, right? But I don't know if it really matters. I think it's more fun the way you said it. Other cards that are brand new in the set. Oh man, what was? Oh, there was an interaction I was looking at today.
Okay.
Have you guys ever played 52 card pickup?
I think everyone's had to play that. I've
All
had
right.
to play that
Well,
with
how
100
many
cards.
cards go in a 5-row box? Those 5-row boxes. How many cards did you say go in there?
Those big boxes that you have stuff shipped in?
Yeah.
No idea. I have one sitting over here, and I have no idea how many cards would go in that. Lots.
Did someone drop a bunch?
Someone dropped 3 of those.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, it was bad. On the bright side, I found Zach Ashley's character
Hey.
in the rubble. All right, so other cards coming out in this set. Not hyperbole. I cannot wait for the 17 to 16, 17, 18 line. I love spamming my finishers at 17, 18, 19. Mountain turnbuckle punches, spine breaker, and tree of woe are like in every single one of my decks. One of them is going to get rotated out for one of these. I love these cards. I mean, if I have another follow-up in play, draw one or add a grapple from my discard pile to my hand, yes, please. Finish spam or draw a card when I have no cards in play. I am all about one of these in each deck.
I mean, it's a good line.
Yeah, I mean, how many times do you have a follow-up in play, and if you play Tree of Woe, it's just a dead card until you get your finisher back? This is like, oh, I'll keep the pressure on. So I like these as one-ofs in your deck. I don't know if Schmidt's able to pull them up.
He's got the Mad Hatten drop currently on screen.
It has hat in the name.
And then
drop. And tan for Matt Cardona comes out again.
There you go. He's very tan.
It's got bomb in the Axe Bomber.
Axe Bomber. And Axe if that ever comes up.
Cold.
And then attack in the ropes. I don't think we have anyone that works with just ropes. Yeah.
But it has tack.
Salty Sailor can stop it with his finish.
It has tack in the name. So that's important.
Stick it to you. 13. I like this one. I don't like the shillelagh, though. Those are painful.
Grab the chair. Oh my god, it has hair in the name. Does Ryan Pierce have a character that triggers that have hairs?
Possibly.
It should.
That might have been a design mistake then.
LA Park doubles those numbers.
Oh gosh.
That's pretty cool. Knee, ling, chin hold.
Kneeling chin hold. Another hold.
Here's quick doubles those numbers.
A finish or something, right?
And of course, Mikey has to say that'll work in Uncle Awesome version 2. Very nice, Mikey.
So that's some cool stuff that you might miss out on.
But don't miss out on it. You have 46 hours left. And remember, we're still currently only 4 backers away from 200. Help us hit that last stretch goal.
4 backers away. Oh man.
And remember, even if you're just doing it for what, a pledge of $1?
It's going to save you $10 if you're going to buy an entrance card.
There you go.
All right, I got a little bit more looking forward. If
I have some looking forward as well. Sorry. Looking forward, I am working with Rip and Chip Arena regarding a Super Lucha CAC. Only Super Lucha characters, only Super Lucha cards.
Oh gosh.
I'm tentatively looking at December 13th/14th weekend. I will poll the audience on what will have a higher attendance. I am also collaborating with the store, possibly making it a 2-day thing, where we maybe do like a championship event / qualifier on one of the days and a CAC on the other day. So 13th and the 14th of December are the dates that they're looking at. Have not finalized anything. I know there are a lot of postal workers who would like to be there on a Sunday. Maybe Sunday works best for most people. Um, so we'll see what goes. I would love to make it a 2-day thing. That'd be very cool. It's like a Saturday into Sunday, where winner gets a character created by Eddie Mort. Um, and it's gonna be nice and cool, nice and light. You should have at the time of the event um, the solo mode, the single player deck, some potential skill cards that will be available at PAX Unplugged, some potential entrance cards that'll be available at PAX Unplugged, and some new characters that'll debut, and then some promo cards that will debut at PAX Unplugged. So for the most part, you'll only have 2 of each card number to choose from, some skill cards, and the promos that debut at PAX Unplugged. So it'll be a very, very limited card pool. Should be a ton of fun. As I mentioned, I would love to get a double dose of events between the 2 days, with some qualifying things on the line. That will be the weekend of the 13th or the 14th. Again, I will ask for everybody's opinion on what days they could guarantee to come. At some point, I'll put up a poll. Please only vote if you actually are going and the division affects you, because this will be something very cool. We're looking to draw in a lot of local players, especially because it's a smaller card pool. It'll be the first of its kind, so I definitely am looking forward to that.
I'm definitely looking forward to Super Lucha stuff. We have a dedicated Super Lucha division in Titan Legacy Wrestling, so seeing more Super Lucha is always good.
I appreciate that. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. Eddie Mort is very, very excited. Hopefully we can get him to come to the States at some point. That'd be really amazing. He's currently working on a product called Rudopolis for us. I'm very excited. He just submitted 2 waves of characters for that in the same Super Lucha art style. They look absolutely amazing. I think that is going to be a huge project for us, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. October 26th. That's Sunday Night Fight, Schmidt, right? Look forward to that, because we will be announcing in the next coming weeks the next 2 challengers for my Triad champion, the most exciting championship in the LFF. Mr. Brian Cage, the effing machine, will be taking on not 1, but 2 opponents live on stream. We have coordinated the events with Mr. Cage, and 2 lucky people will get that title match. So mark your calendars, as we believe we'll be finalizing that date. He has some obligations in the morning, but he said he would be available at night to make it happen. So that
Online
is
defense. Let's
big
go.
breaking news from your Triad champion. Big shoots to fill on the heels of the GOAT. Looking forward, if you're at Misomania, which apparently 50 tickets were sold, but 39 people showed up, you can expect me to ship your promo cards to you on that list. I have 39 people signed up. That is how I know who to ship to from that. But Robert the Brain Dunn link. I've also coordinated with Mr. Todd Brooks about some people who might want to pick it up locally. Most of them went out today. If you had a Hardy Boys or a Leon Slater order, I was able to tuck those in there. As a thank you, I had also thrown in some extra branded MISO promos from previous years. So you're going to get a nice, should be about a 7 card set for everybody. As I had mentioned in the post, regardless of where things may have went wrong, I take full responsibility for the mix-up. I sincerely apologize. I was very, very sad that the promo cards did not arrive, despite overnighting them while I was at New York Comic Con. But I do appreciate everybody getting through that event. Seems like everyone had an absolute blast and a banger of a time.
Related question. So at the event, we gave MISOS our shipping address to send to them. So this will replace that, correct?
Yeah, as far as I let MISOS hang on to the promos. I was just trying to make it as little work for MISOS as possible,
Okay.
and I coordinated that with Chris. So if you had a Hardee's order, I think there was one person that I had missed. I think it was Jared Bridgewater because I did not realize he was at the event. But I do have a list that our staff here in the office has came. I coordinated with Mr. Brooks today. They crossed it off. I did not see how far along that list they got, as I was not in the office since about 4:15 today. But as I pull up, I'll go through that whole list. Those will be put back on track. So again, thanks everybody for their patience. And I know that we will do our best to do better next time collectively.
All righty. So looking forward as well, we have another CAC on the horizon. Level Up CAC. When can we expect this to go on the site for sale, Steve?
Let me see. I will send the message now.
I did send the requested email.
I will hopefully have an answer for you by the end of the night.
Okay. That will be November the 8th. Duluth, Georgia, Level Up Games. We're going to have a special guest. The Suplex Assassin, Alex Kane, will be in the house starting at noon. So if you want to get your, he'll have his own merch table there. And if you have an Alex Kane competitor card that you want to get signed, bring it. So that's going to be a good time. The tournament itself should start about 1:30.
What's the date?
November the 8th.
Oh, right before PAX.
Mm.
And that is in Duluth, Georgia. Let's check flight plans here.
Uh-oh. See, checking in time.
Before we get to well, actually, I guess immediately following our Deck of the Week, we're going to hear from a new GM. We'll check with their availability. Schmidt, I'll send you a message to add the link when we get there.
All right, but let's go ahead and
We also have coming up in a week and a half, LugCon. That is Level Up's convention. It is taking place in the Gas South Convention Center. It's going to be largely a new player recruitment drive, but we're also going to have events every on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night.
Nice.
Draft / sealed the first 2 nights, constructed the third night, following the pattern of Dragon Con.
Cool.
And that's what I have. Also, well, one reminder, Faction Wars is upcoming, so if you have a very short period of time left, if you're trying to captain a team, to message John Calais about that, and details are in the discussion group.
Mm-hmm. As well, we have 16 days remaining until the due date for your CCC entries.
Get them in, because we'll have some sketches set up. As I mentioned, if you are a character here in the LFF and you think your character is due for an upgrade and you have what it takes to participate in the LFF CCC, get in there. You have nothing to lose. You have a sketch. Who knows? Maybe you advance far enough that the card that you create becomes an alternate finish card.
Yeah.
Maybe, last time I did the cards that count as 2 cards in play, they were some of the most popular cards that we've ever released. So take a peek. If you think you want to enter, there are some people that I think would be highly, highly entertaining. We're doing a shorter event. We're being very much more restrictive on the amount of people we put in. You might just have your thing thrown out if you don't follow the rules. You might not make the cut. And then, as I said, by entering, you can get yourself a new finisher, maybe an alternate art face card, or maybe a brand new character in general if you win.
Mm-hmm. Character description and ring gear, because remember, if you don't put the ring gear, you're put into a tutu.
If your ring gear is a tutu, don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, describe it, because you want it to be a very pretty and special tutu, not just the normal run-of-the-mill tutu. All right, deck of the week. Let's see it, Schmidt. Oh my gosh. 1 through 3 Bob Dunn deck shuffle cards.
I think we know what you mean.
4 through 6 shuffle 1 or same type or stop.
Yes.
Or 4 and 6
Yes.
are shuffle 1 or same type or stop. 5 is rejected. Okay, at least that makes sense. 7 and 9 are the Super Lucha draw or top 4.
Yes.
Number 8 is derailed or 2 skill cards.
It's the toss over the top row. It's
Toss
the one
over the
where
top
you-
row,
where
okay.
you have the derailed effect on 5, or you take 2 skill cards back to your deck.
Okay. 10 is enjoy everything. 11 exploder suplex. 12 arm stomp. Arm stomp. Alrighty. 13 slingshot stomp. That is a skill card.
Yes.
14
What time does your event start in Duluth? Sorry.
The doors will open at noon. The tournament itself will start at 1:30.
Yeah, slingshot stomp is a skill card. It's a sub 8.
Shuffled in 2. Yeah.
Why were you saying that it wasn't a skill card? All right, either way.
Move on.
14 falling power slam. Good old power slam. 15 the end is near. Gives you that freeze don't move style effect on your 15. Very nice, very nice. 16 savor the moment, makes sense with enjoy everything at 10. 17 double arm drop. 18 mop twist clutch. 19 through 21 Bob Dunn shuffle cards.
Yes.
22 fire one across the bow, his other skill card. 23 butterflying suplex. 24 set up the sledgehammer. And then the 25 through 27 the dog line.
Yeah. Very discard pile.
The bury
New
the
strike
cards.
and new grapple. Old submission.
Old submissions. Interesting competitor.
Very good competitor. It was like one of the competitors that was on my short list to use. I'm like, well, let me not use somebody else's competitor when I can use my own.
Very nice.
Very good. I had a great match against him in Top Cut. Very, very good player. Very, very good competitor.
All right, let's bring in the new tag team GM.
What?
What? What do you mean, what?
Is it Farley?
The GM has resigned.
Okay.
Let's bring him in. Hang on.
Wait, did she go back to the...
1 second, folks.
Oh, hey, man. Look, it's the new tag team GM.
Oh,
The first thing I'm going to do is cancel that birdcage that's already been canceled because nobody's got 16 hours of online play to deal with. And we're going to get right down to business. All right. First 2 challengers are going to be people who have been waiting very, very patiently to get their shot. They won it fair and square through Faction Wars. So I'd like to happily announce that Brock Carson and Brian Wayford Schmidt will be taking on the GRUMP and the Grump Colby Cram. And
Wait,
everybody
what?
else is guaranteed a shot. We'll get in line and we'll be taking on it.
What?
And we're going to get right back down to business, folks. Okay? Take that, bucko.
Oh.
So where's my title shot?
And then he just leaves.
Where's my title shot? Oh, of course he left.
What the hell?
Showing me
Corruption of the highest caliber, folks.
showing me the typical amount of
What
respect that people
the
show me.
frick? I didn't. My mic is hot right now. I didn't expect that. What the hell?
I mean, you got a message from him. I hope he would have.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's even better.
I didn't.
Well, I guess you better find Brock Carson and figure out what.
Oh my god.
Even though.
Well, it's Deathmatch King and if we have to use who we're using, it's Deathmatch King and Bautista intergalactic version.
Well, I think you know the jam personally, so who knows what you can do.
The hell?
I know. It might be crazy then.
The hell?
All right. Before we leave,
Mm-hmm.
I have a real quick, since the person who normally does the real quick,
What
is not
the?
here. Are we ready for this?
Yeah, let's hear this.
All right, Misomania
Mm-hmm.
played 6 matches. Watched the number of matches.
Mm-hmm.
So to about 10 or 12 decks. Would you like to know how many of them was not running one of these skill?
Let's hear this.
0! Every deck in the CAC, except for Ken Fouché because he hates them, that I know about was running one of the Savor the Moment deck combo sets. So, question: if we have one card that a huge percentage is being run in one CAC, what does that tell you about that card or that set of cards?
I mean, it tells you that it's very important to the current landscape of the Super Show game, and that it in no way
There
or
might need to be a little counterplay against that.
exactly. But I'm just trying to be cheeky.
I mean, I ran it too. I'm not complaining that people ran it. It's just that it's almost we've got to set these cards that you have to run. Just keep an eye on that, folks. Keep an eye on that.
In before blanker effects.
Blanker. Could use an unblank card or two. I'm just saying.
Oh yes. I would never know what a Bob Dunn shuffle was if there wasn't a photo. I mean, that photo was a little hard to see all the cards, but
I built them with those too. They're like it's real good.
How do you tell it's a Bob Dunn shuffle? Because Bob Dunn is on the card.
Mr. Cheat wouldn't run those. I played him and he sure did.
Then he was cheating.
He absolutely did. We both had our each other's gimmick blanked. So Mr. Cheat absolutely had one in his deck, and so we had them in play on each other at the same time. Then I blew up one of his cards, and then my gimmick triggered 3 times.
Wait, what?
So yeah, board clear is counterplay, but when everybody runs it, it's gotta tell you something.
Also, APOC good against those, and that used to be an $80 plus,
Correct.
80+% card.
Absolutely. Yep. And then we got counterplay against it. That's all I'm saying.
Does Lord of the Dance teach classes on how to do the Bob Dunn shuffle?
Bob Dunn will teach Lord of the Dance classes on tell him how to do the Bob Dunn shuffle.
All right, folks, I think we've had a good amount of fun tonight.
Yeah.
We went over everything we needed to. We had the SRG BLSS blow our minds with a crazy announcement and then off like a fart in the wind.
Oh man, what was the fart of the wind? The announcement.
Wait! I can drop an F-bomb. What the fuck? Seriously?
All right, we're out of here. Here comes the FCC.
Yep.
No, bits fine paid for. Jesus,
yeah, but
man.
Still, here comes but the FCC's not getting the money.
I said Steve should be the tag GM, and this is the monkey's paw reaction. Is Schmidt getting a second faction war shot?
I didn't ask for this, folks. Legitimately, I didn't know this was happening. Seriously. Did not know this was happening.
I'm not seeing anybody complain.
No. There are
No
people.
one's complaining, but a lot of people are not believing.
They
But
don't.
folks, what you can believe is we will be joining Ben Monster TV in a quick raid, folks. So we will see you tomorrow for Expanding the Universe.
I'll let you know.
We will let you know if we're doing Expanding the Universe tomorrow. I will see you guys for Thursday Night Fights number 208. And until then, folks, can I get a bye, man?
God damn it, Steve.
See you next time.
Oh, I hope the timing on that was as good as I think it was.
Oh my god.
Because if the stream ends on God damn it, Steve. That's
I did. It did. It did.
Bye, Lindsay.
It was.